What's up, Aquarius? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, and I'm here to bring you your October 2021 Silent Enemies reading. For those of you who are already part of the 8th House Energy community, what's up to you? You know I love you. I appreciate you for all the energy you bring to the channel. Thank you so much. For those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you'll subscribe and hit that notification bell. I post weekly, so if you don't see my readings show up at least once a week, a new reading from me, then you need to make sure you unsubscribe, refresh your screen, and then resubscribe, okay? This is a general reading for Aquarius. It don't matter what placement you got. We don't do all that over here because we deal with astrology over here. So we know that everybody has Aquarius in their chart. So anybody could morph into their Aquarius energy at any point in time. So we don't call signs here. Oh, you could be dealing with a such and such. We don't do all that over here because anybody could morph into any sign. And we all got all 12 of them in our chart, whether you know it or not. And if you're going to tell me you don't, then you know nothing about astrology. And welcome to the channel. We'll teach you all about it. So with that being said, this is a Silent Enemies reading. This reading is a reading that helps you to pay more attention to your spiritual or your intuitive nudges. This is a channel here where people who are on their spirit, this is a channel for people who are on their spiritual journey. This is not a channel for people who just want to come and, you know, see what the tea is. I mean, yeah, maybe you'll get something out of that, but, you know, this is more geared to people who are interested in doing the work and going on their spiritual journey. So two readings that I do that help you to pay attention to your intuitive nudges are this reading here, the Silent Enemies, and the AB readings as well. These are the readings that a lot of people complain about because a lot of people are lazy. They just want to go to a tarot card and get the answer. But again, this is a channel for people who want to do the work, who want to get onto their spiritual journey, and who want to get to the point where they trust their intuition and trust themselves. So with that being said, this reading is designed to get you to pay attention to your intuitive nudges, to trust it. The world is teaching you that whenever you need the answer to something, you're supposed to go outside of yourself. That's not how this works. You're supposed to go within. Now, you can get references and resources from outside of you, but you're supposed to run it against your higher self and then determine if this is something that's going to benefit you or not. Okay? A lot of people you know, are not in that position. They go, you know, for the most important decisions in your life, you shouldn't be going to other people. Now, if you need additional information to make the best decision for you, that's something different. But again, the main decision should be what you feel is best after you run it against your higher self. So with that being said, I'm going to put 3 cards out. Also, those of us who are on spiritual journeys, we understand that the people who are put in our lives, the people who are closest to us, are the ones who are sent to teach us spiritual lessons. So they come to us in the form of karmics. A karmic could be a family member. A lot of people get hooked up and think that a karmic is just a lover. No, a karmic can be a family member. A karmic can be a lover. It can also be your neighbor. It could be your boss, your coworker. It could be your kid's teacher. Is somebody in your energy that you deal with on a regular basis and you keep getting this weird intuitive nudge about it. You may ignore it, okay? But the thing is that this is a God-given gift. You don't want to ignore your intuitive nudges. You want to pay attention to them, investigate them. The worst case scenario is this person's just acting weird because they got their own shit going on. You know what I'm saying? That's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario could be that this person is plotting on you. But you'll be so thankful that you paid attention to your intuitive nudges where, you know, whenever you come around people who are scheming on you, no matter who they are in your life, you'll be able to pick that up and you'll be able to put yourself in a position where you're able to defend yourself or remove yourself from the situation before anything negative can happen. All right? That's the goal. That's the goal. So without further ado, let's get 3 cards out here and see what we got going on. I'm going to read these cards intuitively based on what I pick up. All right. We got the 7 of Cups energy in reverse. That's Venus and Scorpio. Venus is actually in Scorpio right now. We have the World card, Saturn energy. Okay. That's your co-ruler. Your primary ruler is Uranus. One more for Aquarius. Yeah, we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. That's Libra energy, your fellow water sign. I'm sorry, your fellow air sign. You know, we got a lot of planets in Libra right now, so we'll talk about that when we get to that card. All right, but your 7 of Cups in reverse here. This is Venus in Scorpio. So for you, what is Scorpio? Your 9th house? Your 10th house. Scorpio's your 10th house. So, you know, that deals with people, you know, things that people will not normally talk about in public or will not normally tell people, like their hidden emotions, their hidden feelings. The scorpionic energy also deals with the sex, death, taxes, things you inherit after people pass away. It also deals with the energy of other people's whatever. So it's either other people's energy, other people's money. Okay. So we're talking about, when you separate and divorce, things being split up, even children. A lot of people don't look at it as such, but children are people's property. And after people break up or split up, we have to decide who the children go to, if there's going to be joint custody, things like that. So that's what the eighth house deals with in general. There's so many more other things that it deals with, but just to give you an idea for those of you who are not familiar with the scorpionic energy and what it entails. So we have the seven of swords. I'm sorry, seven of cups in reverse, Scorpio, Venus and Scorpio. Venus is going to be there until, I think it's the 7th, and then Venus moves into Sag. It's either on the 7th or the 8th, all right? The day of this recording is the 4th, I believe, of October. So with Venus and Scorpio here, Venus being in your 10th house, this is the 10th house, that's people you associate with. So the hidden emotions and hidden feelings of the people you're associating with, or the people that you share energy with or you share money with, all right? And with the 7 of cup energy in reverse, I feel like you're not seeing something. It's either you're not seeing something or you've figured something out and you still are not listening to your intuition about it. It's one or the other. I feel like you're seeing somebody's hidden alternative motives, what their true intentions are, and you're ignoring it. Or your intuition is telling you that something is up with this person, and you're either refusing to see it or you just are ignoring your intuition. It's one or the others, Aquarius. It's one or the other. What I feel like is for some of you, your intuition is going off about a person and you're about to find out what their true intent is. And once you find out what their true intent is, then you're going to realize that this person could be an enemy towards you, or they could be an enemy to you. They don't have your good intent. They don't have your, you know what I'm saying? Mercury retrograde is kicking my butt. They don't have your best interest at heart. So I feel that energy here. I also feel like, for some of you, you have to be careful. Some of you could be drinking a lot or doing a lot of drugs. The 8th house does deal with, it deals with drugs too, just like Pisces does. Pisces deals with the overdose, the overdosing, overindulging. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're dealing with somebody, once they drink or they, get on there, whatever it is that they use, they turn into another individual. It's like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type of energy. That could be you, or it could be this person you're dealing with. It's like once they get drunk, you see who they truly are. Or once they get high or whatever they're on, you see what their true motives are, their true intentions are. Or maybe once you, light up and think about the situation, you really see this person for who they are. Now, there could be an issue of you trusting your intuition on it or not, but I feel like that's what it is. You know what time it is. You're just not trusting your intuition, or you refuse to believe what your intuition is telling you. I don't know. But then we have the world energy. Now, this is a major arcana. Now, with any reading, when a major arcana shows up, this could be a major change in your life. Things are not going to go back to the way they were when a major arcana shows up. In this reading, it's the same thing, but it's like if you don't pay attention to an intuitive nudge, you won't have much control over that change, And so you want to make sure that you have some control and some say over it, because in the end you do. It's just a matter of listening to your intuition. Now, this is your co-ruler Saturn. Saturn is in retrograde in Aquarius, your first house. Now, when Saturn is in retrograde, Saturn is making you look at your routines and patterns and the things that you've been doing, the people you've been dealing with, and questioning it. It's time for you to outgrow these things, okay? So for some of you, you're ignoring the fact that you see somebody for who they are, and it's time for you to move on from these people. That's for some of you. For others of you, I feel like you may be needing to wrap up a cycle here with someone, a karmic cycle. It could be the same person here, but you're refusing to do it. It's like, I feel like what's up. What's up, Aquarius, but there's something keeping you from making moves. I don't know if it's, you being concerned about your well-being, you being scared that this person may try to, what's the word I'm looking for? Retaliate. Or maybe you're just trying to figure it out on the low, what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it. You peep game, but it's just like, let me keep it to myself and let me make a move. But I feel like you already know what it is with this person, and you know you need to wrap it up. So I don't know what's holding you up, but you definitely want to make moves with that as soon as possible. All right, because you already know this person is no good, or these people, whomever it is. Yeah, that's in your first house. Saturn's in retrograde there, as well as Jupiter, and they're going direct this month. So you need to put a plan in place ASAP, because Saturn goes in retrograde. What date is it? Saturn goes direct on October 9th, my friend. Today is the 4th. So hopefully you've already got a plan in place. Maybe that's what this is with the 7 of Cups in reverse. Maybe you got a plan in place on what you're going to do. All right. And so you're just going to execute it and wrap up this cycle. But the universe is telling you that's what you need to do. And then we also have the 4 of Swords energy in reverse. That's Libra, your fellow air sign. I keep wanting to say water. But we got a lot going on in Libra. All right. Libra is your 12, 11, 10. Libra's your 9th house. So this is the house of your higher mind, foreign travel. Some of you, you may want to get away from this person. Or like I said, you may get high or drunk. And, it makes sense to you why this person is here and what they're doing. Or this person, when they get high or drunk, you see them for who they truly are. They reveal things to you and you're like, okay, I can't trust this person I see. Or they turn into a whole nother individual. I'm getting that heavy here. With the 4 of Swords energy in reverse here, this is you feeling uncomfortable about it. Because the 4 of Swords in reverse could talk about like an anxiety, not being able to sleep, not being able to rest. Okay, maybe some of you are not getting sleep. You need to get your rest. Some of you may not be getting sleep. I don't know what you're doing. But I feel like some of you are not getting rest. But you can fix that. You would just need to do what you need to do to fix it. And if this is just anxiety about this person, then yeah, you're going to have to make some type of move, because Saturn's going direct, and Saturn expects you to have something in place to move forward. Because if you go back to this person while Saturn is in direct, like if you cut this person off and they come back to you, before Saturn goes direct, Saturn's immediately going to kick your ass. So like, say you cut this person off, and right now while Mercury's in retrograde, you know how that is, people come back around. So this person comes because you've outgrown this person. That's what Saturn is saying. You've outgrown this connection. It's time for you to move forward. And say you take this person back. What Saturn may do is, this person may come over and, sex just might be terrible. Or, this person reveals something to you to make you say, you know what, I wish I would have never invited this person over. Something like that. But Saturn's going to give you the immediate understanding of, damn, I should have left this alone. Saturn's not going to wait. It's not going to happen 2 weeks later and it's going to be revealed to you. It's going to happen right then and there. That's how Saturn works when he's in retrograde. So just be careful about taking this person back or these people back, because it's going to backfire on you right away. But with this 4 of Swords energy here, I feel like maybe you feel uncomfortable in your home. Also, that's another thing I'm feeling for some of you. You're uncomfortable in your home. Maybe you feel like you should be moving. Some of you may feel like you need to move with this World energy and this 4 of Swords in reverse. So, maybe that's something you need to consider. Some of you are trying to put a plan in place to figure out how to do that. Maybe you're held up until Saturn and Jupiter goes direct. Maybe that's what it is. You're trying to figure out, why can't I move forward, or why am I held back? It could be until those planets go direct, because Jupiter's going direct in October too. October 17th to be exact. So maybe you'll be able to make things happen by the end of the month, if this is for those of you who are trying to actually move. Maybe the environment that you're living in, you're not safe there, or you're not comfortable there, or it's just time for you to go. It's time for you. I feel like it's the energy of it's time to go. All right. Some of you could be feeling the desire to move to another state, maybe another country. But yeah, I feel like, you're getting yourself ready for that. That's what I got for you, Aquarius. If this resonated with you or someone you know, feel free to click the like button and leave a comment if you would like about how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. Check your other placements. If you don't like this style of reading, no, don't worry about it. Just check the other types of readings that I offer on the channel. They'll be showing up at the end of this screen here. Once this video comes to an end, you'll see like 4 other types of videos you can check out for air sign energy and or for Aquarius. So the link to the extended is in the box below. What I'm going to do in the extended is I'm going to pull additional 4 cards for each of these to see what other messages Spirit has for you guys. Not Spirit. I don't want to say Spirit, because to me, you don't know what Spirit I'm talking about. Spirit could be a negative entity. It could be a positive entity. And since I've not said to you what Spirit is, I'm not going to be saying Spirit. I'm going to say whatever the universal energies want for you, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to head to the extended. The link's in the box below. Feel free to join. If not, I will see you in the next reading, Aquarius. Take care.